Qapla!
I'm going to take this opportunity, however, to suggest that we all hail heroic. Oh, that's all I'm saying.
Forgive me, Doctor. I'm receiving a number of distress calls. I don't doubt it.
Y'all remember to tip your waitresses. Have a mighty fine night.
You come in peace, surrender or be destroyed. Here to make war, we surrender. Falsehood, important things are needed new people.
When the appointed hour arrives, the Marauders will deactivate their cloaking devices and begin transporting Klingon shock troops directly to the landing zone.
Landing zone? Where? Tell me.
Why not? Your feeble weapons will be useless against us. We will kill all your males and take your females to mate with.
All right. Now the Federation's taking over, whether you like it or not. You people, you've been running this planet like a piecework planet. From now on, it's going to be under one roof. You're going to run it like a business. That means you're going to make a profit.
Look at these 3 words written larger than the rest, with a special pride never written before or since. Tall words, proudly saying, "We the people."
Hi, I'm Nicole DeBoer. I played Lieutenant Ezri Dax on DS9, and I welcome you to Birdo Prey 5 channel. Hail Karoga.
Hello world, it's Birdo Prey 5, Qapla, and welcome to BedLife for Monday, October 11th, 2021. Let me make sure the audio is coming through, and yes, it is. My apologies off the bat. I apparently set the stream for 3:05 p.m. Eastern instead of the usual 4:05 p.m. Eastern. And I see that people have texted me. People have DM'd me on Twitter. People have Skyped me on Skype. And I was away from the computer and phone and didn't see any of them until a few minutes ago. So sorry about that. Well, if you understand, if you realize, and as most people did realize, it was my mistake. BedLife is at 4 p.m., 4:05. I set it for just to give myself an extra few minutes, so I'm never officially late. But this was my F-up. Apologies. And thank everybody who's been here an hour early. Unfortunately, a good amount of chat was lost, but not all of it. So let me go back to the earliest chat I have, and it's not from Kronos, but I see Kronos has returned. So it's awesome to see Kronos is back. But the first chat I have was at 3:06 p.m. from Josh Street saying, "Kronos, did you put Birdo Prey in the mines with the Krogan orphans after Birdo Prey let you out?" And I can tell you, I never had Kronos in the mines. Kronos says, "Would I be that cruel to Josh Street? At least be merciful." Cinnabon Bunny says, "Hello, welcome, Cinnabon Bunny." Unfortunately, it was still an hour away from starting the stream. Josh Reed says, "But Kronos, you would have to be giving the Krogan orphans a bird to eat on Canadian Thanksgiving Day." Kronos says, "Hey to the bunny." Cinnabon says, "Hey to Kronos." Kronos is Is doo-doo bird edible? Is bird doo-doo edible? I don't think so. Sci-Fi Nations is Columbus Day, when an Italian guy discovered the West Indies. Yep. Kronos says, hey to Sci-Fi Nation. Josh says, Cinnabon, when are you going to start the 1-to-1 scale model of the Enterprise D? He already has. He doesn't know it yet, but that Eagle Moss is actually a 1-to-1 scale model. He's just building the model that's in Picard's office right now. He doesn't know it. Kronos says, I can point in the direction as well. I just don't have a ship to sail. That's okay, Kronos. That's okay. Mama probably wants to know, how are you, Kronos? Now that you're back. And guys, for those of you who did not know, Chief Cook had a heart attack. He's okay. We spoke to him this morning on Captain Trek stream, but Chief Cook in the hospital, coming home today after having a heart attack last week. He had a catheter put in his heart. He should be okay, but very, very scary to find out. We just just happened. So please send any prayers or good luck and good thoughts to Chief Cook. He should be home soon. And he was on Captain Trek stream earlier. Kronos says, oh, look, the edge of the world. Whee! Kronos says, bird is going to be late. Well, yes, because I was already late at that point. I said it an hour late. Cinnabon says, as soon as Bird allocates some funding to the Krogan Space Force, then he'll have a ship to sail. Josh Street says, the edge of the world just put us off the side of the world, the other side. Sci-Fi Nation says he's already 5 minutes late. It was going to be a lot later than that. Corona says, so the world is a penny. And Kronos wants to live on the third edge. The third edge. Sci-Fi Nation says Cinnabon already did a video of it last week. Kronos says it's like outside hamster. It's like an outside hamster wheel. That is not the shape of the Earth. Josh reads that Cinnabon Bird has already said the Krogan Space Force is privately funded. So in other words, you have to build it and fund it yourself. How that would work. Kronos' Uncle Paulie makes enough in commissions to fund the Krogan space program. Well, he'll punch you to the moon. I don't know if that counts as technically having a space program. Richie Poole says hey to Kronos, who says hello to Richie. Sci-Fi Nation things BedLife, and that's the point where the other window chat catches up. And now I can go to this window and keep reading. And Kronos says, oh, this is going to be the great stream. Well, whenever Bird of Prey decides to wake up. This time to type and make him read everything out. So let's type, people. Where's Where's Deej? Deej, or where's the Deej? Farming soy, asks Kronos. Probably Deej had some troubles yesterday after his boss wanted them to do farming right after a lot of rain. So if you haven't, check it out. Deej's 2 videos he put up last night where they were doing farming after the rain. Words and pictures is Bird driving his bed down the street or his way home, taking corners too fast, looking at his watch and mumbling, "I'm gonna be late." Honestly, I was obviously laying here, but the computer was off to the side. I was watching TV with Momaday, figuring I had another hour to go because I set the time to be 4:05, never thinking I would have set the time to be 3:05. Sorry about that. Chrono says, didn't Wabbit do that in a story? That rascally rabbit. And Chrono says, I owe him a penny. He can waste 47 or however many cents by sending it to him in the mail. Is it 47 cents? Is that what a stamp is? I thought it was, I thought it was 50 or more. Well, maybe a postcard. I could tape a penny to a postcard and mail that. Richie Pools says, Kronos, a penny for your thoughts. Kronos says he's not that cheap. And Kronos says, is Momaday beating Bird again? No, Momaday wasn't beating me. Richie Pools says, Kronos, Deej has been hanging out in the cornfields. Yes, in the dead of night. This is true. Kronos says, wow, Deej, just wow. Sci-Fi Nation says he didn't eat that old can of Spam for lunch, did he? No, and at this point, I guess I never am, because there's way too much sodium in Spam now. Now I'm on a low sodium diet. I know they have low sodium Spam, but that's not the Spam we have. Kronos says, cut them children out of the corn before they make their glowy eyes. The glow eyes thing. Kronos says, spam lasts forever. Super Blubberpuss. Hello, Super Blubberpuss. Says, hello, guys. Kronos is Bird of Prey. You are no longer fashionably late. Thank you. Kronos says, hey to Soups. 47 Yorktown says, why is Bird late? Hint, Bird loves watching Crystal Skull. In emojis. Super Blubberpuss says, Kronos, good to see you, and no Bird. Now, I set it at 3. It's 4 p.m. Okay, weekdays, BedLife is at 4 p.m. Weekends, Cinema Saturday and movies are at 3 p.m. So I just misclicked. Kronos says, maybe Bird of Prey is scared of me. I'm not scared. Josh reads says, Kronos better go back to the mines and see if Bird is still there. Super Blubberpuss says, hope I'm okay. I am, thank you. Kronos says, the orphans were hungry. Kronos says, reminds him of the Temple of Doom. Super Blubberpuss says, what if Bezos kills Captain Kirk this week? Why isn't Sulu going too? I'm guessing Sulu isn't going because him and Shatner argue about things too much. They would never go up on the same rocket. But it's a real risk. There is a legit risk that we might lose William Shatner this week. And don't get me wrong, I would hate. It would be the saddest day for any celebrity to die that I could imagine. Okay, losing William Shatner will be losing the biggest celebrity of my lifetime. But the man is 90 years old. Could you imagine going out in a better way than for James Kirk, William Shatner, to die in a rocket? I don't want it to happen, but if it did, it would destroy Blue Origin. It would destroy Blue Origin. It would be probably the end to Jeff Bezos as any serious space competition, if he even is serious space competition, to Elon Musk. But it would cement William Shatner's legendary status. He's already a legend, but Jesus Christ. William Shatner dies in a rocket explosion. Legendary. I mean, to the point George Takei would probably try to replicate it. That he would start buying up rocket times, hoping to go out the way Shatner did. Not wanting to let Shatner go out with more pizzazz than Takei ever could. Okay? It would be legendary. I don't want it to happen. I promise you I don't. It would be a sad, sad day. I will cry. I would mourn. But it would be legendary. And I think part of William Shatner knows that. A small part. Chrono says, Bird, is it true you have lave cage that you drop naughty Karogans into, and how bad the infraction? It could be 1 second dip or a 10-second dip into a lava cage. A lava cage, not a lave cage. I don't know what a lave cage is. A lava cage. No, because a 1 second or a 10-second dip in a lava cage is really no difference. Those are both death sentences. Any kind of dip in a lava cage is too much. So no lava cage. Chrono says, welcome back to Pflugerville. Qapla, Pflugerville. Says, Bird broken. No, not broken, just late, Pfluger. Sci-Fi Nation says, it's the Corona version of the pain boot. And Rock Solid Productions. Oh my God, Rock Solid donated $35. Buy something nice for your mother. Aw. Thank you, Rock Solid Productions. Mama Pray. And you got Happy Baby, and you got the Happy Baby. And Blaine Kate is now a member for 3 months in a row. Thank you, Blaine. Rock Solid, that is super awesome of you, man. And congrats. I heard your house, your house sale went through. I believe all is well with you and your house, and your move. So if that's true, I'm sure I'll see it soon in the chat. It's really, really happy for you. We'll get Mamo Pray something. Something nice for Mamo Pray. The Kurogan version of the Agony Booth, I believe, is what Sci-Fi Nation meant. Pflugerville says, hey to Kronos. Kronos says, Pfluger, you were smart to take a 10 to 15 minute break. Super Blurbuss says, lol, now he tells us. Sorry. Pfluger says, I are smart. Kronos says, wow, now it's 4 p.m. unsubbing. Super Blurbuss says, hello, sir, to Pfluger. Pfluger is hailing to Super Blubberpuss. Sci-Fi Nation says, going back in time, you know, that's cheating, right? Kronos says, is this the bird light savings day? And no. First off, daylight savings doesn't end just quite yet. And it would never be bird light. I disagree with daylight savings completely. Kronos says he can just change the frickin' time whenever he wants. Dang dictators. Well, once you pointed out the error, I fixed the time. Richie Poole says, Kronos, I liken you to an unneutered tomcat.
Oh, yeah.
Rock Solid Productions with a $5 super chat and Kissing Dax. And here's something for you. No old systems for Kronos. Thank you so much, Rock Solid. You got Kissing Dax. That was really all I could ask for. Oh, nothing for Kronos. I'm sorry, Kronos. You must have did something to upset Rock Solid. Richie Poole says, Kronos, I liken you to an unneutered tomcat. You disappear for weeks at a time, then just as everyone has given you up for dead, you return looking for food and a warm lap to lay on. If it's your lap he's laying on, that's okay, Richie, but not mine. Pfluger says LDG needs to buy YouTube and make it a perfect Prometheus utopia. Yeah, I'm sure he'll get right on that. Jedi Bill says hello, Qapla, brother warrior, Qapla, Jedi Bill, and hail Kuroga. Hail Kuroga. And he says hello to Pflugerville as well, who says hello back. Jedi Bill says hello to Kronos. You're alive. Damn good to see you, brother warrior. Richie Poole says Qapla to Jedi Bill. Says hello to Super Blubberpuss. And yes, Kronos has returned. Jedi Bill says hello to Richie Poole. Kronos says hey to Bill. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. Kronos says no snip snip. I don't think anybody's got the snip snip. What's up, Mama Ray? Oh, the way you said, I thought you were coming to say something. Oh, okay. Jedi Bill says Qapla to 47 Yorktown. Welcome, 47 Yorktown. Kronos is looking for brains now. Kronos says, are zombies smart enough to save brains during the lean months? No. No, they have to eat the brains as quickly as possible. Captain Trax says, Kronos, where the hell have you been? Richie Poole says, brain, what is brain? It is a controller, it is not. Kronos says, hey to Captain Trek. And he says, Captain Trek, you were the last live stream I was on. That was a time ago. And Kronos says, can I type the V word here? Any V word you want, Kronos. Richie Pools says, are you saying Kevin Track ruined you, Kronos? And Kronos says, sure, why not? Kronos was overdosed on coffee, took a couple weeks to recover. Super Blubberpuss says to Jedi Bill, Captain Trek, hello guys. Cool. Kronos says 7 a.m. is just too damned early for Captain Trek streams. Kronos says, so Bird is going to be on time with the new time. This isn't a new time. 4:05 is the time it's been for many years now.
Oh, yeah.
And Rockstar Productions with another $5 super chat and another kissing Dax. Here's something for Sassy. Please don't rehome her. Sassy girl. Oh, Sassy. Rock Solid, it would be our absolute last resort to ever have to try and rehome Sassy. I don't even know what we'd do. Like, honestly, I'm afraid for Sassy because I don't even think we could rehome her. Even if we had to, she would just have a seizure and it would be terrible. Sassy's one of us and she's not going anywhere. Unfortunately, even to her own detriment. Jedi Bill says, well, it's awesome. Thank you. You have returned to Kronos. Great to see you here again. Absolutely. Kronos says it's good to be back, even if only for a day. Why would you only be back for a day? Kronos says when the temp get colder and the snow starts to fall, then he'll be on more. Richie Poole says, what a day. You can't do this to us, Kronos. Kronos says, wahahaha. Coughs. Who is the derpiest vampire in a movie? Asks Kronos. I don't know. The Random Menace is Kronos. Where have you been? We've missed you. Richie Poole says, Gilligan, when he dreamt he was a vampire. Kronos is derp equals very not so bright, even with sparkles. That's a very good explanation. And he says, hey to Time Dude, aka Yosef, the Random Menace. Kronos is ditto, just don't let that get out. Random Menace says, hello to Super Blubberpuss. And he says, Kronos, not the answer I was hoping for, but welcome back. Absolutely. Kronos is Random Menace, so how is Columbus Day affecting you? Lots, I'm sure. Yeah, I don't think it's affecting him. Kronos is Mamo Bray, better have a tail, Berto Bray. It's been a while. You missed some Mamo Bray tales, Kronos. I'll ask her when she gets back up. The Random Menace is Kronos. All the good stuff comes from Columbia, named after Columbus. So, yay. Kronos is the Random Menace. I didn't realize I was being tested. Wow. Everything's a test. Always a test. Kronos is asking for a tail, Mamo Pray. A tail. He misses it. It's been a long time since he's heard a Mamo Pray tale.
True. Because I haven't told.
I know. Because he hasn't been here.
I will sit there and
In a little bit, okay? Okay, so there you go, Kronos. A little bit. Words and Pictures' 3-minute countdown to Groundhog Day begins. So Shatner going up has been delayed till at least Wednesday. So it was going to be tomorrow. Now it's going to be Wednesday morning, sometime around 9:30 a.m. Or it could be pushed back later in the week, but it's certainly not tomorrow. Chrono says, I got you, babe. 47 Yorktown says, Columbus Day, Columbus Day, Columbus Day. No love for Canadian Thanksgiving Day. Is today Canadian Thanksgiving? It didn't show up on the calendar of what day today is. Random Menace says, Kronos, no testing. It might scare you away. No, there's no more countdowns. John DeMarco says, greetings all. Kronos' tests are his kryptonite. Kronos says hi to John. 47 Yorktown says, hello, young sir. Hello, 47 Yorktown. John DeMarco says, hey to Kronos. Super Blubberpuss says, hello, good sirs. Kronos' Vulcan weapons are stupid looking. And they're not the most interesting weapons. I'll give you that. John DeMarco says, hello, Super Blubberpuss. Kronos is a staff that has a stun and kill setting by just turning it around. Oh, that's true. Professor Brainy Specs says, Bird of Prey, finally you are live. About time, you are so late. You got me today, Professor. You got me today. I set it up for the wrong time. You got it. You got me. Kronos is Bird of Prey. It's about fuzzing time. And you say to Jeff. And then Kronos says, Bird messed up. No way. It happens. It happens. Professor Brainy Specs says, hey to Kronos. Super Blubberpuss says, lies, lies, lies. We're all doomed. P-Cat says, happy Columbus Day, Bird. Thank you, P-Cat. Happy Columbus Day to you. D-Lumbus? The fuck is D-Lumbus? Kronos is Bird of Prey, Dodo, not doo-doo. Gotcha. You can eat a dodo, Bird, but that's not what you wrote. Jedi Bill says hello to P-Cat. Qapla, Brother Warrior, hail Karoga. And Jedi Bill says hello to Random Menace. Kronos says, yo, Mom will pray, I'm good. And dang to the chief. John DeMarco says, uh-oh, best wishes. Yes, best wishes for Chief Cook. Absolutely. Where are we? Sorry, it jumped. Josh says, is Sassy trolling us with a bird stream? And Kronos says, Captain Track has a stream. He does. Not at the moment, but he does. Jedi Bills is the low bird of prey. Qapla, Brother Warrior. Hail, Karoga. Hail to you again, Jedi Bill. And hail, Karoga. Kronos is bird of prey. It's the edge of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. Isn't that the saying? Yitzhak says, didn't we already celebrate Columbus a short while back? It was a year ago. LDG of Geeks and Joy is waving. Welcome, LDG. Chronos says, I forget how much a stamp costs now. Number one sci-fi says you can now commence epic rant about Discovery season 4 trailer. Yes, we're gonna get to the season 4 trailer. You're gonna. Before I do that, Mama pray. Okay. It's not really a tail, but it's something. Okay, what? I've got the camera off with your avatar up. So, you don't need to put on your glasses.
Oh, you've got my.
Yes.
Yeah, so I look just like that. Sure, I do. Hi, everybody, and welcome back, Kronos. And, oh, I'm terrible, Joe. Who am I thanking? Rock Solid?
Rock solid.
Yes, I'm thanking Rock Solid. I will certainly make sure Bird gets me something nice. I'm still thinking about what that will be, though. Anyway, thank you. This really isn't a tale. It was something that came to me the other day. And I was thinking back on my life as it pertains to technology. And I was thinking, when was the first time I actually had any interaction with a computer? And it was 1968, maybe the beginning of 1969. I was working for a stock brokerage house in the back office near Wall Street. And those days, everything was done by hand. If you sold stock certificates, the physical certificates came into the office, and by number, they were counted and transferred. Normally, the way they would go, those particular certificates would be transferred to the name of the company, and then company stock was transferred to the person that bought the stock, and all this was by hand. So in 68 or 69, they introduced the first computer terminals into our office. And all they were, the computer itself took up half a floor in this big office building near Wall Street. But, so they were training us. It was actually, besides the training you got during the day, it was voluntary. They had night classes after work, and I jumped at it. And I said, wow, this is, really great. I was really enthusiastic about learning everything I could learn. Again, it was a minor part of the new computer age, but I jumped on it. And I continued to learn throughout the years, not a hell of a lot, honestly. But then when I was, 1978, when I was pregnant with Bird, when I couldn't no longer go to work every day, I took computer classes at Brooklyn College. And they were, what was it? Basic, I think, and DOS.
Hold on one second. Jedi Bill, I'm not missing your chats. I apologize. We'll talk about them. I missed one, but
I'm sorry. Am I?
No, you're not causing any problems. Don't pray. I don't want Jedi Bill to think I'm purposely ignoring him.
Okay. And I can't hear anyone, so
there's nobody. There's nobody.
Oh, nobody's talking. Okay, good.
There's nobody to hear back.
Anyway, so that was 1978, and then by the early 80s, they were actually introducing computers to the schools in New York City. And they opened a computer room in Sissopre and Birds Elementary School, and the teacher had absolutely no clue, not even how to turn it on. I wound up being the computer class teacher for the next couple of years. But that was fun. I enjoyed all of it, and I try to stay up to date throughout the years until now. I have decided technology has gone way beyond me, and the thing is, I don't even want to learn anymore. I'm happy with what I have, what I know how to do, which isn't a hell of a lot with the way the technology, computers, cell phones, everything everybody's doing these days that Charlie will probably be able to do in a year is beyond me. You know what? I'm okay with it.
Rock Solomon, $5 donation. Here's some more to spread around. Hashtag Bank Chronos. Hashtag No Games for Chronos. Hashtag Mop Stories. Hashtag You Can Be a Member at My Channel too. Hashtag To Sis. TOS is the worst track ever. Hashtag Verge just said he hates TOS.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. Anyway, I was getting to the end of my rant or story or whatever. I really have decided that I really don't care to learn much more. It's gone beyond me. It really has, and I'm really okay with it. I don't know what else to say. I guess I'll have to learn whatever Charlie teaches me in the future, but right now, I can pick up my phone, I can make a call, I can video chat with Sissopre and Charlie, and even my brother and sister in Florida, so I'm good. I don't want to learn anything new, so don't tell me about it.
Okay.
Okay, that's my short rant for today, and I'm going to go start chopping tomatoes.
And Thomas, I see you're here too.
Well, hello and goodbye, everyone. I hope I didn't ruin your afternoons.
Okay, we're going to do some commercials. We'll be back in a couple minutes.
Hello, I'm Charlie McKee for Electrolux. And this is an America that used to be. A time when companies brought vacuum cleaners to your home because that's the best place to judge a vacuum. Today, few companies do that. But Electrolux still does, because your home is still the best place to see why Electrolux is better. So open your door to Electrolux. Electrolux, your home is the best place to see why we're better.
Hertz introduces great low January sale rates, like $69 a week here in Arizona.
Or only $79 a week here in Hawaii.
Oh, yeah, Arnie? Well, what about $78 a week here in sunny California?
Or, OJ, only $59 a week here in sunny Florida.
Brutal, Juice, brutal. Hertz, you don't just rent a car, you rent a company.
What's in this little blue egg that keeps Barbara Eden looking slim and trim?
Oh, there's only one answer to that. It's Legs Control Top Pantyhose. See, Legs slims and trims but doesn't bind, so you get comfort and control.
Stretching, bending, standing, sitting. There's one pantyhose that's always fitting. Nothing beats a great pair of legs.
Right from the moment. Here's where it all started. The history will blow you away. Right from the arts, the symphony, the ballet. There's a lot to fit in. Right from the legend.
Are you the legend? Nah, he's the legend. Hey, I'm just marvelous.
Right from the heart.
To be part of Boston's exciting new spirit, just call 1-800-858-0200.
It'll cheer you right up. Boston is right from the start.
week, Sears teams up velour and corduroy for a sporty look at a winning price. First, corduroy pants, a super value at only $8.99. The fit super too, and you save $5. Snuggle into a rich velour top for just $12.99. The luxury of velour in a soft knit blend, and you save $5. The pants in assorted colors, the tops in crew V and boat neck. Hurry, this sale ends Saturday at Sears, where America shops for value. Good news today at the Ground Round.
You get a whole lot more at the Ground Round. You get a whole lot more.
What's the good news?
USDA Choice Top Sirloin Steak, just $3.99.
That's good news.
And new golden fried clams, also $3.99.
More good news.
Try our baked lemon butter scrod, just $3.99.
That is good news.
Steak, clam, scrod, just $3.99 each at participating Ground Rounds.
At the Ground Round, you get a whole lot more.
One of the nice things about McDonald's Chicken McNuggets, those hot, tasty pieces of boneless chicken, is that they're packaged in sizes for every appetite. Let me illustrate. Enter the six-pack. A logical lunch. McNuggets 9, a delight for dinner. And a pack of 20? Hey, perfect for picnics and parties. Of course, these are mere suggestions. Your appetite will be the true guide.
It's a good time for the great taste of McDonald's.
Go on, why resist it?
Sugar-free Jell-O gelatin. Give in to the taste. Cool and refreshing, deliciously tempting.
It tastes like jello to me.
How can it be? Give in to the taste.
It's made with NutraSweet.
And it's only 8 calories.
Sugar-free Jell-O gelatin. Give in to the taste.
This is drugs. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions?
It's yours?
No,
Your mother said she found it in your closet.
I don't know. One of the guys must have...
Must have what?
Look, Dad, it's
Where
not...
did you get it?
Dad,
Answer me. Who taught you how to do this stuff?
You, all right? I learned it by watching you.
Parents who use drugs have children who use drugs.
Get a little closer. Now don't be shy. You can get a little closer with Arid Extra Dry.
Only Arid has a patent on this formula that fights wetness. No leading deodorant spray stops odor better. And now Arid has a new baby fresh scent. It smells,
Get a little closer with the baby fresh scent of Arid Extra Dry.
Arid fights wetness and odor, now in a new baby fresh scent.
Ohayo, buddy. Wow, scrambled egg muffin, hash potato, hot cake. Wow! あれ大変だここかなこっちかよしここだあれもうおいしい笑顔マクドナルドみんなもおいでよ
Hello world, I'm back. Sorry about that delay. Yeah. So I can't put the camera back on right now. Kinda extended Geloja. But to get back to the chat, Chrono says the chat in space. Hopefully. JP's says, no, Bird of Prey, you are not late. And you didn't make a mistake with the time. These people just don't understand. I know I did make a mistake. I set the time to 3:05 p.m. Then I updated it to 4:05. Sorry. But it was wrong. And Thomas is bird of prey. I need to stop driving combines. I was not. Sci-Fi Nations is bird of prey. They should throw some engines and boosters on the original Space Shuttle Enterprise and send Shatner up in there. Then he would die. Because that is not space worthy. Not even air tight. So that would just kill him. Number one, sci-fi says, wow, bird of prey. Want Shat to hit the fan. No. No, I do not want that to happen. I'm just saying it would be unforgettable if it did. Chrono says, Mama Prey likes the lobster. She absolutely does. Absolutely does. Sci-Fi Nations is give her surf and turf for dinner now. Only problem is nobody delivers a good surf and turf for anywhere close to $35. Cronus says, I thought that bird of prey was the god emperor of the universe. One day, maybe. But for now, Karoga. The tip counts, absolutely, Chrono. Chrono says, I get to choose the lap, if you say so. Chrono says, bird of prey, shall there be a Mount Prey tail? Yes, you already got it. Chrono says, bird of prey, has Sassy flown out a window yet? Of course not. Aroo! Sassy's not flying out a window. Chrono says, bird of prey, do you have any Oompa Loompas in the mines? We don't call them Oompa Loompas. I find that term offensive. They do have a particular glow, and they are of particular size. But any resemblance to so-called Oompa Loompas is purely coincidental. Let's see, and we jumped. Jedi Bill says, hey, bird of prey. I have to say I'm sorry I joke around. You don't have to apologize, Jedi Bill. No worries. Cronus is bird of prey. Oh, no, Mama Prey is controlling all of us after all. She is moving the money. I don't understand. And Thomas says to Jedi Bill that I didn't even know he was there. Of course I knew he was there. Chrono says, bird of prey, tell Mama Prey, thank you for the not so real tale. Well, of course it was real. John DeMarco says, thank you, Mama Prey. Yes, OJ doing a rental car advert, words and pictures. That was one of my favorite commercials. In fact, without that commercial, we probably wouldn't have old commercials on the show. Kronos is $8.99. It's like $199.99 these days. Yeah, for real. We've lost so much. Super Platypus is the same cheap crap. Kitty Bear, Crazy Dutch, says, hail all, hail Kitty Bear. How's the new war zone treating you, Kitty Bear? Evil Ronald McDonald, absolutely. Number one sci-fi fan says, in Forza 5, you can race against a plane. What's Forza? And I mean, if it's any type of racing game with cars and you're racing against a plane and you can win, then it's a terrible plane or a ridiculous car. Neither should be possible. Fronos' Bird of Prey, I would think that if Shatner does have the issue in space, his last words would be, Bezos! Khan. Jeff! Maybe. Robert Rose Jr. says Qapla today, Bird of Prey, Mummo Prey, and the Sassy. Chronos says Oompa Loompas glow. No way. They do. They do. Okay. So, let's go to the web browser as to what day it is. It is Columbus Day, which is good that it's actually named first. It's National Coming Out Day, which I actually found out about at 7 a.m. Eastern because Uber Eats, the company I occasionally order food from, decided to email me about this important day. Like, it was that important. They didn't include a coupon. They didn't even mention food. They just wanted to say it was National Coming Out Day. Well, that's ridiculously nice of Uber Eats. We're going to go see their blog post in a minute. You know, considering it was Uber Eats, they might wanted to throw in it was National Sausage Pizza Day. But apparently they care more about National Coming Out Day at Uber Eats. It's Cardi B's birthday, whoever that is. General Pulowski Memorial Day. Obviously, General Pulowski, the father of Dr. Pulowski on Star Trek The Next Generation. I didn't know. Also, the father of the American Cavalry, apparently. Indigenous Peoples Day, because they want to take over Columbus Day. International Day of the Girl Child. They were pushing that heavy this morning on the local news. Of course, they left off child, just called it International Day of the Girl. Little weird. I guess Netflix was celebrating that with all-day marathon of cuties. It's my party day. And of course, It's my party day. Go ahead and cry if you want to. That is literally the description. National Kick Butt Day. Is there a bad habit you want to kick in the butt? Well, that doesn't seem like the same day I thought it was. What about DoorDash? DoorDash did not email me about National Coming Out Day. And that is one of the reasons I now use DoorDash more often than Uber Eats. And number one sci-fi says, don't forget, Whoopi Goldberg-Guinan has the same birth date as yourself, Bert O'Prey. I forgot. Thank you for reminding me. Also, National Kimberly Day. If you're a Kimberly, or just plain Kim, today is all about you. So would that apply to Harry Kim? So I would say it's another Voyager day. National Online Bank Day. Sounds as boring as could be. And not a single share. And Southern Food Heritage Day. So grits. Grits and gravy, pulled pork, that type of stuff. Barbecue. Another food that Uber Eats could have told me about, but chose to remain silent. They preferred to send this. National Coming Out Day, 2021. Now, I'll be honest. I'm not reading it because I don't care. But I will say this. Shouldn't something like National Coming Out Day be an oxymoron? Wouldn't every day be the right day to come out? Why would you at all push it to a single day? Isn't that the antithesis of the whole point of equal rights, equality, and normalization of the LGBTQTA plus whatever tilde community? It doesn't make any sense. Ridiculous. And more ridiculous that this has to come from my food delivery drivers than from anyone else. Normalization is exactly what I'd call it. I don't think there's anything wrong with calling it normalization. I think it's fair to say that's been the goal. And I think it's an okay goal. Tolerance, tolerance is enough, but normalization, I think, was always the goal. There's a difference. If you tolerate something, you're like, okay, well, they're not getting beat up in the street, but people are still, not really considering them quite equals. Normalize is where, you want to be. And I think we passed that some time ago. Now we're at the point of celebration where it's actually better to be an LGBTQA plus tilde dash, whatever person. You get more job offers. You get more advantages. You get more perks than if you are so-called cis, straight, and especially white and male. And there's no denying that. Multiple companies have flat out said they want to hire LGBTQ plus people. And even though it's completely illegal, have basically said there's no place left in them for white males, because cisgendered white males, because they're overrepresented. So I don't want to make this community the enemy of the straight community. And most people who are of this community don't want to be enemies. But there's that small percentage that keep pushing and pushing, that there's no they cause this schism, and we end up with this problem that you can either accept the reality or you stand your ground, you fight back, and you have to take swings, not physical, but you have to take swings at programs, at blog posts, at emails like this, that in and of itself, individually, probably didn't mean any harm. But when taken together with everything else going on in the world, is a part of a larger pattern attacking the very existence of those who don't live this lifestyle. Maybe I'm paranoid. I don't care. I mean, I don't have a job. At this point, it's very unlikely I will ever need a job or have a job or need to get a job to survive. So I have some freedom to speak that not everybody would have. And I wonder if I really was having a job these days, if I had the job I used to have, would I be willing to even bring this stuff up online? And to be completely honest, I'd be stupid to do so. It wouldn't be worth the risk. Kronos says, what you're doing now is your job. Yeah, but I mean, I don't have a boss. You're my boss, Kronos. The orphan miners are fighting back. You will need National Carogan Pride Day. Yes, Kronos. Carogan Pride Day. Robert Rose says there are many different types of Southern food. Bird of prey, as a Southerner, I know. So you forgot fried chicken. That's some good chicken. That is some good chicken. Okay, guys. Give me another 2 minutes. Be right back.
When that sun breaks out, lift up your head and shout, it's gonna be a great day.
Kellogg's waits for you, that spirit comes shining through, promising you a great day.
How could you think of starting this bright new morning without your K-double-L? Oh, it's double good with Kellogg's, you'll have a great day.
Kellogg's has been making great days for more people for more years with more cereals than anyone. Corn Flakes, Rice Krispies, Frosted Flakes, Product 19. Trust your mornings to Kellogg's.
Very best part of starting your bright new morning is Kellogg's way. It's not far away. Kellogg's will help you say there's gonna be a great, we're gonna see a place. It's gonna be a great day.
If doing things different is your style, Genesee Cream Ale is your brew. Ever since we got a wood stove, I've got the lowest heating bill around.
Yeah, and the biggest thirst.
Next time that you're thirsty, make Jenny Cream your brew. The taste is something different. It's smoother drinking too.
I like it, 'cause there's nothing like it.
It's different.
Genesee Cream Ale.
I'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. I'd like to buy the world a Coke and keep it company. It's the real. I'd like to teach the world what the world wants in perfect harmony. I'd like to buy the world a Coke and keep it company. A hope, a dream, a Saturday night, a great new day. It's the Coke raising new heights. Coking is just how you feel when you know it's for real. It's a kick, it's a hit, it's a Coke. Coke is it. I'd like to teach the world just how you feel in perfect harmony. For real, it's a kick, it's a hit, it's a Coke. Coke is it.
I'm Maud Adams. For natural flavor, I like Cot. A lot, because Cot beverages are made with real honest-to-goodness fruit, like sweet, juicy oranges, tart lemons and limes, luscious strawberries and raspberries, and succulent grapes. 30 delicious flavors, including diet flavors, non-carbonated flavors, and the best root beer you've ever tasted. All natural, all great. Enjoy the good taste of Cot.
Natural tastes better, so it's got to be good.
One Day at a Time has moved. The craziest cast of characters in some of their zaniest adventures ever now come to you in the morning at a brand new time. Anything goes, and it usually does. So be sure to watch us, because it all happens one day at a time. Now at 10 Eastern, 9 Central and Pacific.
Break free and feel. Feel how splendid you are with the fragrance created by Gloria Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt, a rich, expressive fragrance that reveals to the world just how splendid you are. Vanderbilt, let it release the splendor of you. Vanderbilt.
Your cat is your friend and he depends on you to take good care of him. Purina Cat Chow. Purina Cat Chow. You can depend on Purina Cat Chow. Purina Cat Chow. Chow, chow, chow.
He depends on me for loving care, and I depend on Purina Cat Chow to give him great taste and nutrition.
Purina Cat Chow. You can depend on Purina Cat Chow. Purina Cat Chow. Chow, chow, chow.
I've been playing daughter roles for so long that people forget I'm grown up with kids of my own. I'm certainly grown up enough to know that soap can dry out your face, so I wash with Noxzema skin cream every day. Noxzema makes my face feel really clean. It doesn't dry, puts moisture in, makes my skin feel soft, younger looking. I've been washing with Noxzema for a long time now, and, well, so far so good.
Good skin starts with Noxzema every day. Greaseless, medicated Noxzema skin cream.
37 years ago, Club Med made a special arrangement with civilization. Send us your frazzled, you're crazed, you're beleaguered, you're burnt out, you're overburdened, you're tension-riddled, and we'll send you back a human being.
We know you. Let it rain, you say to her. We'll have a wonderful day. And you pour the Almaden. Almaden Chenin Blanc. Fragrant, fresh, delicate. It's one of your favorites. We know the wine you like because we've been making wine longer than any other California winery. We know you. We make your wine.
Sears gives your casual wardrobe a fresh spring look with this week's Wardrobe Essentials sale. First denim jeans, now just $9.99. So comfortable they feel as good as they fit. And you save $4. Add a lively spring shirt for just $5.99. Easy care and you save $3. Shirts in assorted solids and prints. These Wardrobe Essentials are on sale through Saturday. For super savings like these, you can count on Sears.
The Jordan Marsh Super Sale is on.
Super!
This is the place for spectacular store-wide savings.
Super!
Thursday, Friday, and Saturday only. Save 25 to 50% on selected fashions, accessories, housewares, and more.
Super!
Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. 3 days of sizzling savings of 25 to 50%. The Super Sale at Jordan Marsh is on.
This is the place, Jordan Marsh.
Has Wayne Newton split with his wife and hit the jackpot with his new romance? Inquiring minds want to know.
I want to know.
Can you lose weight by switching from celery to sweets? This week's National Enquirer tells you. How can you put office troublemakers in their place? What curse of death and disaster haunts the Super Bowl?
It's in the Enquirer.
What bizarre surprises popped up on Caroline's wacky honeymoon? Find out in the Enquirer. Over 100 features for people with inquiring minds.
Like me.
Ronald McDonald in Dreamy Breakfast.
This morning it seems Ronald's having a dream.
Time for breakfast, Birdie.
Oh, boy, hotcakes.
Hoppin' McHotcakes. Ephraim, Birdie.
You betcha.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
The Random Menace says, with a €2 super chat, he's paying for YouTube Premium so he does not have ads. Well, McDonald's found a way around that, didn't they? Sucker. But no, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Repeat commercials, Kronos. Well, they are random, so I guess once in a while a repeat is going to happen. My apologies. I am sitting up again and able to breathe, and we should get back to business here. Yes, you are my boss in a way. And Kronos says I'm corrupted. That didn't take long. Kronos says, if you die, bird of prey, cats and dogs that you consider a pet will eat you. Perhaps even when you are still alive. I know, Kronos. Believe me, I know. And you know what they say about Sassy. Sassy does not forgive or forget. Darth Haster's in the house. Hey, Darth Haster, good to see you. Which is exactly what Darth Haster said to Kronos. Professor Brainy Specs says to John DeMarco, Kirk to Enterprise, have the transporter room beam Dr. McCoy and Commodore Decker on board immediately.
I just fixed that damn thing.
And Aravic Sonder with $1 super chat. Thank you so much, Aravic Sonder. Kronos is yaying at the wine commercial. And Kronos says, yeah, repeat. Red alarm. Thomas Potts is saying, red alarm. Because he's on a Packlet ship. Get off the Packlet ship, Kronos. John DeMarco is giving red alert to Professor Brainy Specs. Executive producer Saul Leibowitz is Qapla to pray. Happy Turtistani Resistance Day. How was the beach? Executive producer Saul Leibowitz. Where was their beach weather yesterday? John DeMarco says, Professor Brainy Specs, it came up on us fast, Captain. We seem unable to maintain our distance. Okay. Let's get back to the Star Trek Discovery Season 4 trailer. Zero? There's 0 videos for Star Trek Discovery Season 4.
Who's been holding up the damn elevator?
I see, because it's in YouTube Studio. And Sci-Fi Nation with $1.49 says for Karoga, the tip counts. Hail, Sci-Fi Nation. It absolutely does. Look at this. Look at this motherfucking sorry excuse for Ferengi. Oh my God. We're going to get there. 10 things you missed. The fuck you. Like the fuck I missed it. Okay? This looks like a fucking Ferengi married an Ewok. Okay? These are not Ferengis. These are like 40% different Ferengi. Okay? Look at the teeth. The teeth don't even look right. They're supposed to be sharp pointed teeth. They're supposed to have the same type of teeth as Klingons. That guy has like teeth like a 1980s British person. Barely alien. Super Blubberpuss is bird of prey. Is anyone throwing a watch party of Kirk blasting off into space? Well, it should be taking place during Captain Trek's Morning Brew stream on Wednesday. So I know Captain is going to try to find a stream to watch. However, the reality is, being this is Blue Origin, and they're launching from Texas and not from Cape Canaveral and NASA, There likely is not going to be a public access, a public, open to the public stream. So we probably, no one will probably be able to rebroadcast the stream without permission. So we're probably not going to be able to watch it live on Captain Trek stream. We'll have to watch it in a different stream and then just talk about it as it happens. But the estimated time is 9:30 a.m. Wednesday morning at this point. And the whole thing should only take about 15 minutes. So by 9:45 a.m., they should be back on the ground. Which, yes, is a bit ridiculous. Technically, I think they would get more time in weightlessness on a ride on the Vomit Comet, the 0G plane NASA has that does parabolic flights and gives multiple 30 seconds of weightlessness. The difference here is you get 3 minutes of weightlessness all at once. But it's only 3 minutes. So, yes, this is the official season 4 trailer from Paramount. And it immediately starts off with Michael Burnham talking, and you can see you've got your typical hole in space that in no way resembles a vagina. And Michael Burnham says, once we enter the anomaly, we are going where no one has gone before. How would you know, Michael? How would you know if no one has gone there before if you've not been in it? You could enter the anomaly and find there's a civilization of 50 billion people waiting for you. And like, oh, yeah, hey, yeah, we've been here since 2000 BC. What took you so long? I mean, just to be clear, you don't know that. So you don't know you're going where no one has gone before. You could say where no human and man has gone before, and at least chances are be mostly right. But certainly saying no one, no, yeah, that's just the hubris. Yes, the sheer effing hubris to say where no one has gone before. That you don't even know. You don't even know. Super Bubba puts his bird of prey, Haugen Kirk Trust, going up without a pilot after what happens with the damned M5. He needs to go around the moon and back. I agree. He's basically putting his life in the hands of the M5. Chronos says, have you seen the movie Apollo 13? Only 12 or 13 times. Chronos. Professor Branding Specs is bird of prey. I might be able to see the rocket vehicle launching from my city in Texas if the weather cooperates. Awesome. Life is just a blink. It's one heartbeat, says Tilly. In the entire lifespan of the universe, oh no, what does this remind me of? That worried me That worried me tremendously because you know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of the time travel sequence from Star Trek 4. It looks like humpback whale. It looks like a very primitively drawn humpback whale. Could this be a tie-in with the whale probe from Star Trek 4? I don't know. Maybe. I would say no. But these people have ruined better ideas than the whale probe. Cronus says, so you have slept through Apollo 13 so many times you were trying to catch up. No, I loved Apollo 13. I watched it. I only slept through it once or twice. Super Blubberpuss says, Bird of Prey, does 15 minutes include time travel up and down? Yeah, it does. And yes, it means they only send seconds in the upper atmosphere. Yes, that's true. They only skim the upper atmosphere for a few seconds. It is barely space travel. In fact, there's debate whether it should even count as space travel, to be fair. Cyber Mama Bray says if she was going, she'd make sure it counts. I mean, he's going in a rocket that's going to take him to the edge of space. Okay, that much is certain. That's all that they promise. You're not going into orbit. You're not going anywhere near the height of the not telescopes. You're not going up to the height of satellites or the space station. You're just going to the edge of space. Thomas is a whale. Are you drunk? No, Thomas. Look at this, and then when they do the time travel sequence in Star Trek 4, and you see the whales, and they make it that it's similar. It's similar. Executive producer Saul Leibowitz is Bird of Prey. Today, Shatner. Tomorrow, Bird of Prey 5. Executive producer Saul Leibowitz. I don't think I would. Well, let's put it this way. In my current condition, I guess I would go. Because the worst thing that would happen would be I got blew up. And, like I said, legendary way to die. But it would mean Mama Prey would have to be with me. Because obviously, if we blew up, we'd have to both blow up. Right. So, right. But, so yeah. But realistically, I would not be one who'd want to go to space. As I said earlier today, yesterday I was watching the screen, the movie, the Triumph, that is Jurassic Park 3, that beacon of cinema, the bastion of cinema, that is Jurassic Park 3. And in there is a line from Dr. Grant. And he says he has a theory that all boys either want to be astronomers or astronauts. And I think it's true. I would have been I'd be, I've asked now, it's astronomer. It's certainly not astronaut. I would rather watch from the ground than go into space. Chrono says, how dare you call me a person? Sci-Fi Nation's Bird of Prey, Negulum for the TNGP, where silence has lease, and HAL 9000I looks like to me. Super Blubberpuss says, Bird of Prey isn't space travel at all. It isn't space travel at all. Just a publicity stunt. Now, that's one way of looking at it. Chronos is Bird of Prey. When is the last time you played what? When is the last time? Where? Oh, when's the last time I played Kerbal? Oh, year plus. I uninstalled Kerbal, so I can't casually play it. Wesley Crusher says, greetings, Kurogans. Welcome, Wesley. Please don't be suicidal. I'm not suicidal, Chris. I'm just saying. If I was going to go up in a rocket, the worst thing that would happen is it would explode. Wesley, Bird of Prey, stop trying to run over people with your spaceship. Wesley would go to Mars if Elon paid him a lot. What good is money going to do you on Mars, Wes? No, you didn't miss Dear Bop. We're in the middle of the Star Trek Discovery. In fact, we're only 21 seconds into Star Trek Discovery. Let's finish the Star Trek Discovery trailer. So we've got Wilson Cruz. He's there. Booker's there. The cat is still there. That's going to turn into a queen. And Michael Burnham is, of course, still there. Today, we seek to understand a threat like none our galaxy has seen before. So once again, for the fourth time in 4 seasons, Michael Burnham is going to do a threat that threatens the entire effing galaxy. Why? Every fucking time. Every fucking time. It's a threat of the entire fucking galaxy. Couldn't they just once just threaten Michael Burnham, or just the Federation, or just Earth, or I don't know, just the solar system, or just Vulcan, or just the Alpha Quadrant? Why is it every fucking time it has to be the entire fucking galaxy that's on the line? Every fucking time. Including Picard. It's a threat to the galaxy. It's like a threat to one planet isn't enough anymore. The entire galaxy. Also, what the fuck with these uniforms? They just had uniforms at the end of season 3. I like the gray uniforms. What exactly is this phenomenon? It's unfucking known, you idiot. How the fuck are you supposed to know what an unknown phenomenon is? That's like saying, how do you get permits to go to a goddamn to do a damn illegal thing? McCoy, there's not going to be permits. How do you get permits to go do something illegal? Permits, many. Of course you're not certain. Why are you even talking? The ship was hit by something. Wow, you're a genius. What the fuck are you? What is that? What is that alien? Oh my fucking God. Like literally we'll just get a redhead and paint her fucking green. Oh, she's an Orion. Fine. But what the fuck? If we couldn't make Ferengi more ugly, somebody said, hold my beer. And I guess Ferengi are part of the Federation now. He's wearing a Federation uniform. I mean, granted, Nog had a Federation uniform. It didn't mean Ferengi were part of the Federation, but motherfuckers. Now they had to fucking ruin Ferengi. They had to fucking ruin Ferengi. If Armin Shimmerman finds himself putting on that bullshit of makeup, I'm going to lose a lot of respect for him. Why are you back, Saru? I thought you were going to go there, be buddy-buddy with your friend that causes warp scale breaches when he gets upset. I thought he needed you. What the fuck is that? Is this a walking scrotum? It is. It's a walking scrotum with breasts. What the fuck? And yet somehow, even next to this thing, the relative attractiveness of Tilly is still less than it was last season, as it was less than the season before and the season before that. Oh, poor Tilly. Super Blubberpuss says, would you go in the rocket if Kirk was there? I mean, maybe, but I'd probably prefer he wasn't there. Because if I die in a rocket and Kirk dies in a rocket, no one's going to remember me. It's going to be the rocket that killed Captain Kirk. It's not going to be the rocket that killed Bird of Prey 5. Wesley Crusher says, Bird of Prey, if I could pay my parents a nice house, I would not have to worry about paying bills ever again, or breathing for that matter. I guess that's true. Well, it's very, very nice of you, Wes. That is extremely nice of you, Wes. And you know what? If I could have done that for my parents, I probably would have too. Kronos, as you just said, Fox and fucking are the same set, and probably. Super Blood versus Bird of Prey. It's a threat to the whole galaxy. Means the entire season has only one plot. Absolutely. Just swear or don't. Well, sometimes I swear, sometimes I don't. Robert Rose Jr.'s Bird of Prey Blue Origin should offer a free ride to people like Darren Wagner, who believes in a flat earth. I've asked Darren, and I'm not sure he would believe what he saw, even if he did get to go. Wesley's Bird of Prey, you make me glad I don't watch New Trek. These uniforms suck, says Arabic Sonder. Wow, no kids here. I hope not, Kronos. I hope not. Wesley says, walking scrotum with breast. Fertile Prey 5, 2021. Super Love was Tilly has gained another 200 pounds. The ship must have the best buffet.
Who's been holding up the damn elevator?
Tilly is just massively wow. And RXP donated $1.49 and says, I did not make donations today for this bullshit. I want my Dear Bop. Okay, we'll get to Dear Bop very soon. Very soon. Arabic Saunders says, Bird of Prey. Did anyone get Kissing Dax today? Yes. Rock Solid got Kissing Dax twice. Okay. Not on our watch. So this lady looks like she's part Kardashian. Not all Kardashian. And she's saying it's about balance. I think she's the president of the Federation. There's a very fine line between a pendulum and a wrecking ball. She does not like Michael Burnham. It'll be bumpy. We could be destroyed. And Tilly says, we're totally going to ignore that warning, aren't we? First Officer Cadet Tilly. And Jet Reno is back. She lived a good life. Really, Jet? You lived a good life? Countless lives, futures. Once we enter the anomaly, we're going where no one has gone before. You said that already. It's a 2-minute trailer. How many times are you going to say it? Oh my God. Wherever we come from, whatever our experience is, we're all in this together. There's Calpians, Kronos. Oh, in real Trek? Because they all died. Because they were eaten as kelp. Wesley says, Bird of Prey, if William Shatner died in a rocket with you in it, everyone would remember you for crashing the ship. The Multi-Gun Man. Hey, Multi-Gun Man, it's going okay. Oh my God, look at that. No gravity. Everyone gets pulled up out of their chairs. They're certainly not wearing wires. There. You got this. You got this, kid. I went too far back. There, look, that was in no way are they being held up with wiring harnesses. That's clearly all gravity. And Mr. Eyeglasses is back. Yeah, you're back. That's surprising. Is that a boxing match? Yeah, it looks like a boxing match. Yeah, we just set up a boxing match in the rec hall, I guess. We cannot let fear define us. The future remains uncertain. Yes, that's the thing about the future. And if it's ever certain, then it's not the future. Mulligan Man says Columbus Day. What exactly did Columbus discover? money. The captain in Burnham knows anything is possible. And Saru says, ready when you are, Captain. Saru gave up his captaincy for Michael Burnham. Let's fly. November 18th. What a birthday gift that's going to be. My birthday's on the 13th. And then, oh, it's Monday? Are they releasing Discovery on Mondays? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. And then Thursdays are still going to be Prodigy. Maybe they are releasing it at a normal time. Imagine if they release it actually at 8 p.m. instead of at 3 a.m. on Mondays. So, yeah. I don't have high hopes for this this month of Discovery. Not this month, this season of Discovery. Super Blubberpuss says, is Tilly Discovery's flotation device? Multi-Gunman says, Bird of Prey Discovery for your birthday. I feel sorry for you. You may have to start drinking. Well, my birthday's the 13th. So, technically, it's 5 days late. Although, more technically, it's about God knows how many days early, because I rather it never came out. So it's infinite days early, not 5 days late. If they wanted to really give me a birthday gift, they would cancel Discovery. Okay. 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 So it is now time for Dear Bop. It is now time for Dear Bop. Charles says, wow, the 13th, eh? Mwahaha. I've always found that I'm talking like I'm still got the camera on. Sorry. I've always found the 13th a lucky number. So, Dear Bop, I want to get in on this stream while you sleep excitement that you and Captain Trek created. I created it, just to be clear. I have figured out where to put my camera and have added nice low lighting to provide just enough light to illuminate me as I sleep. But I have a couple of concerns. First and foremost, I tend to get stiffies at night, and I think the last thing a viewer wants to see is a tent pole in my bed. Secondly, I'm pretty gassy at night, and I do release a very loud flatulence. However, the gas sounds are quite funny, and perhaps this will entertain the audience. Most of my farts sound like someone playing a trumpet in the low F. So maybe this is a really good idea after all. I plan on calling my sleep streams Dreamin' with the Deej. First show should be later this week. Thank you, Deej. You're welcome, Deej. Good luck. Good luck with that. Admiral Saval's in the house, and he says he starts college on October 25th. Congrats to you, Admiral. Wesley says, Bird of Prey, great review of the new Trek. Thanks. Now I don't want to watch it. Nor should you. Sci-Fi Nation says, we need a parody of Bird of Prey 5, Dear Bop, called Dear Dirt. Rock Solid says, Bird of Prey, I'd rather watch Discovery than Lower Standards. Wow. That's crazy, Rock Solid. I don't know why you're so nuts like that. Multi-Government says, Bird of Prey, Dear Bop, can we get 7 City Skyline live streams per week? Sincerely, City Skylines lover. I don't know about 7, but maybe we can do another one someday soon. I've been playing around with the game. Dear Bob, hello, Joe. This is a serious question, so please, let's see. Okay. This is a serious question, so please give it the proper amount of thought and consideration that it is due. For the 3rd season of Picard, there will be a story that has Picard's crew dealing with the Packlids on a planet near the Packlid home. We're looking for actors to play the part of a Packlid, and better, we are very similar in nature to Packlid personality. We have identified some friends of yours who we believe would make for a wonderful Packlid on next season's show. So far, we think of that Salty Tracker or Lore Reloaded might be good choices. Also, another person we feel is very similar to Packlid is Gary Katzer. Oh, no. So we are wondering, which one do you think best deserves a chance to serve as a Packlid on the Picard show next season? Definitely Salty Tracker. Salty Tracker would make the best Packlid. Terry Matala, showrunner for Picard. Terry, get in contact with me, and I will get you Salty Tracker's contact info. And I'm also his manager, so I get a 20% cut off the top. He doesn't even need to know about. So whatever deal you want to make sure you keep 20% for me, and we'll all be happy. And I can say that Gary is not a Packlid. He would be way too smart to play a Packlid. Random Menace wants to be a Packlid. No, you have the wrong accent to be a Packlid. Kronos says the movie 7 wasn't a family-friendly movie. I didn't think it was. Joe Biden has united the country. It says, look, Joe, you did it. You've united the country, and they're chanting your name everywhere. I thought they were saying, let's go, Brandon. And Gary says, too bad she won't remember the trip. Ah. Oh, look at those. Look at that Disney castle in the background. And Disney ears. I mean, you could almost be forgiven for dressing your kid in terrible companies' apparel. It's destroying modern civilization. But It's all fun and games. Kronos says cats and sassies living together, bird of prey, mass hysteria. Yes, that's that is a sign of the apocalypse. Gary says, what a piece of junk, only because of the rectangular radar dish, which means it's from the Disney trilogy. That is the Millennium Falcon, I'm pretty sure. I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that is indeed the Millennium Falcon. But it was still cool to see in person. He has to admit that. And also from Gary, Hakuna Matata. It's our motto. What's a motto? Nothing. What's a motto with you? Okay. I never saw The Lion King in full. Dear Bop, hi Bob. Admiral Saval says, I grew up watching Star Trek, The Next Generation, DS9, Voyager, and Enterprise, but I do love Discovery, Picard, and Lower Decks. I wish you and Mike, Salty Tracker, pull the 10-foot poles out of your asses. Well, Admiral, I don't believe I've got a 10-foot pole there. I can just recognize that Picard and Discovery are terrible shows with terrible writing and awful acting. Hello?
Attention, the makers of the weed killer Roundup have set aside over...
As for Lower Decks, there's some room for debate. Multi Gunman says, bird of prey for Prime Minister of Canada. Thank you, but I don't think I'd want the job. Admiral Saval says, there are more old fans who love new track. I would disagree, Admiral. Roxanne says it's from Lion King. I know Hakuna Matata is from Lion King. Did I say something else? My bad. Dear Bop, do you have $50 you can send my way? No, I'm fresh out of money. I already transferred it to Momaday's lobster fund. Rock Solid is bird of prey, but as far as Picard and Disco, lower standards, it still works. Gary. Maybe you do need to play a Packard. And Resolute Germ, who's been a member for 4 months as a Krogan orphan. Thank you, Resolute Germ. Says Happy Columbus Day. Happy Columbus Day to you too, Resolute. And there is Ronald McDonald firing a burger. Down, left, right, forward, plus money. The McDoukin. I get it. It's a play on Street Fighter. Hadouken, like Ryu, shooting his fireball. If only they had a burger called a Fireball at McDonald's. McDoukin. I get it. The following message should be read in a German accent. Dear Bop, since you showed in the past past years, some great results in the work with children. I would like to ask you if you are interested in participating with me in a project that is focused on children. We are opening a series of specialized week-long sessions for children with ADHD away from their parents to teach them focus. The project has a preliminary name, concentration camps. Could we do it in Karoga? Project leader Arnold Hisler. Arnold, I believe your concentration camps for children so they can learn to concentrate is a wonderful idea. And yes, we can discuss this for Karoga. We have many extra children in Karoga who need to learn skills such as concentration. So get in touch and bring that sweet, sweet buried gold that you have hidden all around your country. The Random Menace, who's been a member for 13 months as a friend of Karoga, says those 4 months are rookie numbers and puts in a whole bunch of custom emojis. Thank you, Random Menace. Rock Solid says, Bird of Prey, you got that one. I'm impressed. Yes. McDoukin. Sci-Fi Nation said that was a Russian accent. Well, Russian, German, what's the difference? I hope you know. You didn't think I was going to get better than that. Dear Bop, what is the best fertilizer for St. Augustine grass in South Texas? A high nitrate formula or Star Trek Discovery memorabilia? The problem with the Star Trek Discovery memorabilia is that it's actually toxic poison. It shouldn't be used for manure or fertilizer. It actually needs to be incinerated inside of a nuclear furnace. It's not enough that it be burned. It needs to be incinerated at a temperature high enough for the molecules to break down into a plasma. There can be no surviving atomic structure. That is how bad Star Trek Discovery memorabilia is. So at this time, the best thing to do is to just put it in a sealed drum, and one day when we have perfected space travel, we will be able to shoot it into the sun to get rid of it. Though that will likely be, 5 to 10,000 years away. That's still our best hope, is to just keep it buried until then. Cronus' plans to love lots of SJW bullshit. Dear Bop, can you give my brave a tomahawk chop? Because this big win over the Brewers, one more win from my Braves, and the Brewers go home crying. I thought they're not called the Braves anymore. But you cannot see me, but I'm giving the chop. Kronos says plants love to eat vegans. Easy prey. Dear Bop, if we sent the outdated can of Spam into space toward a black hole, what would happen? Would the can of Spam become edible, or would it turn into a can of armor treat? Spam's evil nemesis. It's a good question, and I'm pretty sure it is worthwhile that we write up a grant funding research, and then we get money from Congress to authorize the building of a spaceship to deliver the can of Spam to the nearest known black hole, just to see what happens. So somebody want to write out that grant, I will donate the can of Spam to this deep space mission. The first can of spiced meat to leave our solar system. Thomas Potts' bird of prey. It's Cleveland that changed, not Atlanta. Oh. Well, you know, they'll change eventually. Wesley says, wait, I got my silver 5. Yay. Congrats, Wes. Dear Bop, I'm thinking of sending Momaday a Christmas gift. I used to get my grandmother one of those dancing Christmas toys every year that kind of looked like a puppy or something. My grandma passed away in early 2019, and I miss her so much. Do you think Momaday would like said gift? A dancing puppy or other animal? As Momaday is saying, as long as it's a fake toy and not a real live animal, then yes, she would probably like it. But we are maxed out on live animals, so under no circumstances should anyone send a live animal, even as a joke. That is just a no-go. But you could also, use the money and what I would say, and get something to donate to a Toys for Tots or something. Yeah, I mean, there are kids out there who don't have toys, don't get toys. So before I had gotten sick, every year I would do Toys for Tots donations, and I would always give Legos to Toys for Tots or Duplos, because usually they wanted toys for younger kids. So no, I don't have the picture of Charlie Target. Sisso Prey put up a picture of Charlie in Target the other day. Anyway, guys, I think that's going to be it for today. What did I want to tell you? I had these crazy dreams. I don't know. I don't even know how to begin to explain them. But last night, I kind of accessed a part of my memory that I had, I believe, for months, for years. I felt like I have years of memories of and I'm just going to say it this way. Do I really think it's what happened? No, but it's the only way to explain it. But I have memories of a parallel existence where I had gotten sick, but I recovered slowly. But it took years. But I remember the slow recovery process being a recovery process, that after a year or two, I was able to stand, and I was able to eventually slowly walk around my house, like get to my toilet, get to my bathroom, get to a nearby chair. It was slow and it was tough, and other things were still happening, like my dad still died in the middle of all this, but I was walking. I even got to the point where I eventually was able to drive. Granted, it was an old shitty Jeep I still had at the time, but it was something. It was difficult to do, and it was probably not the smartest thing to do, but I did it at once. And I woke up last night and I remembered these, and it wasn't that it was a dream I had last night. It felt like I had years and years of these memories, and these memories were in my head, and that they'd been in my head the entire time, but they had been blocked or something. And now today I was able to access them for the first time. And it got me angry. In the middle of the night, I was angry. I was upset. I was like, why? I was like, where have these been? Why do I have them now? And why do I have memories from this life? If you had asked me when I first had these memories wake up, I would have said those memories were as real as any other. And it took me a little bit to realize, I was like, wait, these can't be real. These can't have happened. These can't even be partially real. I'm like, this is just a complete fantasy. Because if any of this stuff was real, then my life would be completely different than what it is now. It's not that I just happened to come back to this bed to sleep in, which is what I was doing apparently for a while when I could first start to move. It was weird. It really, really screwed me up. Not a Mandela effect, a different timeline, a different existence. Sci-Fi Nations is Bird of Prey. My greatest wish for you is that you can do all those one day. I hope and pray every day that you will be able to. Thank you, Sci-Fi Nation. Kronos is Bird of Prey. I feel sorry for Garfield. You super glued his eyes open. Sci-Fi's is very vivid dreams. I get those a lot. Roxodds' Bird of Prey has Irmotic syndrome confirmed. Just don't let him on a starship where he can initiate 3 different inverse tachyon pulses at 3 different times. Random Menace says, I wish it would come true sooner than later. Thank you. Mom will pray as well. Wesley's Bird of Prey, did the Klingon attack you in your sleep? No. Resolute German Bird of Prey, if that messed with you, you don't watch the movie Inception. I've seen Inception. Super Blubberpuss says, what kind of Jeep did you drive? Well, my very first car was a 1986 Jeep Cherokee. That was in the year 1996. Then in the year 1999, I had gotten a 1996 Grand Cherokee. And I drove that until 2005. In 2005, I got a 2005 Jeep Grand Cherokee, brand new. That was the only new car I bought when I was working. And then I kept that until 2000. I'm sorry, not 2005, 2002. 2002. I had a 2002 Jeep Grand Cherokee in 2002. And I kept that until 2007. In 2007, I got a 2008 Infiniti QX56, but I leased that. And then in 2009, I ended up in the hospital. So my Infiniti ended up in my driveway, and it sat there for 2 years while I put in drive. And we should have returned it, but I didn't know we could return it early if I had become disabled. So we wasted a ton of money on no, she's calling both of us. Or she's calling me. Anyway, Sisso Praise calling, guys. Thank you so much. I gotta go. Qapla all. Bird out. But wait, there's more. The video might be over, but there's more fun to be had. First, please make sure you're subscribed to the channel and have clicked that bell icon to get notifications of new videos in your YouTube feed. Share this video on social media to help this channel fight the algorithm that favors big media. Also check out www.birdoprey5.com for links to my other channels, various social media accounts, merch store, Dear Bop, affiliate links, and all your Bird O' Prey 5 needs. At the main Bird O' Prey 5 YouTube channel, you can find all sorts of live streams and unlisted videos, YouTube membership options, and a community section with polls and updates on the channel. On the secondary channel, Bird O' Prey 5X, you can find overflow content that doesn't always make the main channel. Subscribe to both channels, please. Thanks for watching. Remember, I stream almost every day. This is Bird O' Prey 5 saying goodbye, world. Until next time. P.S. Hail Sassy, hail Charlie, and of course, hail Kuroga. And while I'm still here, there's a decent chance I will be doing another sleep stream on Bird O' Prey 5X tonight. So if you're interested, make sure you subscribe to Bird O' Prey 5X and check out the sleep stream.